Good morning, YouTubers. Here's your zip code Farik. Matt Shiny, the 92805 in Southern California on this Saturday morning, January 4th. And you'll love this week's zip code, rather, 75454. Love the number, how it looks on the page, and then it's rhythmic, 5454. 75454. Yes, it's another Texas zip code. Apparently, my Sudoku puzzle's either been on an East Coast or a Texas streak, and we'll see. And Texas might likely be featured fairly often in this show because there are more zip codes in this state than any other state. Almost 2,000 of them. 75454, Melissa, Texas, and she's a popular girl these days. Didn't start out that way. Melissa started life back in the 1850s, 1860s in northeast Texas, about 40 miles northeast of present downtown Dallas. And Melissa was named after a daughter of one of the railroad executives. They're not sure which, but apparently several of them had daughters named Melissa. So those were popular Melissas. This one took a little while to catch on. Railroad came to Melissa area in 1872, and people were encouraged to move there by the railroads companies themselves. But as recently as the year 2000, Melissa had only 1,300 plus people because it was known for the dump, the local Collin County landfill. And apparently people didn't want to live near the dump. But as people were getting priced out of Dallas, priced out of Plano, even priced out of McKinney, they're starting to move to Melissa. The 2020 census, there were 13,450 people, somewhere around there. And the 2025 estimation of people in Melissa now is 25,000 people on Melissa's guest list. So quite a bit of growth. 20% year over year since 2020. So an 89% growth rate over the past 4 to 5 years. Very impressive. HEB, the store chain there in Texas, thought so as well, because they're building a 130,000 square foot store despite the dump. So, Melissa, Texas. As for the weather, Texas is North Texas, which is what this is. They get winters. People forget that are from the Northeast and other places, and we here in California think it's kind of like here. Not exactly. Today's temps are kind of like Southern California. High of 59, low of 56 because it's very cloudy and the cloud covers means not very much temperature variation. Tomorrow is going to be quite psychotic. High of 63, low of 21. Those are the winds, folks. And then the rest of the week's going to be sunny, but in the 30s for the high and the 20s for the low. So there you have it. Melissa, Texas, clear, cool winter days worth of weather. So, fellow YouTubers and people of Melissa, hope you enjoyed this. If you like, hit subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. I don't want to crowd your fair town with people, but apparently they like it in spite of the dump. And maybe I'll come visit one of these days too, myself. But until then, and until next week's program, take care of yourselves and be safe.